Hello, Mrs. Stavropoulos' class. This is Jessie, and today I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite grocery stores in Oaxaca to go to. This store is called Chedraui. I've been going to this store for the past month or so to get basic toiletries, snacks, clothes, and things of the sort. It is pretty much like the Mexican version of a Walmart. Interestingly enough, I had been told that Mexico does have Walmarts, although I have yet to go to one myself. However, I have been to other US-influenced businesses, such as McDonald's, Domino's, and Little Caesars. Now I have entered the store and begun to look around. As you can see, I'm in the clothes section, and there are a lot of clothes that are very festive. Mexico is interesting because of influence from the US, they do tend to celebrate Halloween alongside their traditional Dia de los Muertos. However, contrary to popular belief, these holidays are not the same, nor is Dia de los Muertos the Mexican version of Halloween. It is a holiday that celebrates departed loved ones, and it stands alone from Halloween in this sense. While Mexico definitely has its own unique sense of style, there are also lots of similarities to the US in regards to trends. One thing I noticed was the use of English words and phrases. Sometimes these phrases on the clothes serve more of an aesthetic purpose and don't necessarily make sense in English. Other times, the phrases are very simple things like smile often, laugh every day, or give me pizza. Something else I noticed was the use of a lot of different characters from US media, such as cartoon characters or Marvel superheroes. After browsing in the clothing section, I went to the pharmacy and asked the pharmacist if she had any coconut oil, since I heard it was good for sunburns, but unfortunately they only had a kind of coconut oil that was used for massage. I'll have to keep looking. On my way to look for some food, I passed by furniture and home goods sections. This is where I had previously gotten a washcloth for myself when I realized that I didn't have an extra one at my homestay. The section turned out to be very useful. I made it to one of my favorite sections, sweetbread, donuts, and jelly rolls. I wonder what I should get. There's so many options. These donuts here look like they'll be a good option for my snack in between classes at school. I'll get these. I like to keep granola or fruit bars in my backpack or purse with me when I'm out and about. It can make a really good snack if I don't have time to eat, or if I'm going on an excursion. I see a lot of brands here I recognize, like Kellogg's and General Mills. If you've caught a glimpse of any of the prices up until now, don't be shocked. Everything here is recorded in pesos. The exchange rate is about 18 pesos to $1, which means that soda I just passed was some $21 per bottle, more like $1.20 per bottle. Something else you may notice are small black labels on certain foods. Starting in December of 2020, Mexican law states that foods with high saturated fats, sugar, sodium, or calories must be labeled with these small warnings, alerting the consumer that these products should not be consumed excessively. Seeing this has really made me think about what I eat and how I can cut down on the salt and sugar that I consume. Since I had gotten everything on my list, I explored a bit more. I went to a section that had furniture, followed by a section with lots of baked goods. Everything looks so good. The checkout process is a very easy one, just like it is in the US. The only main difference is that they don't give you plastic bags. You can either buy a reusable one or bring one of your own like I did. It can be a little frustrating, especially if you forget to bring your own bag, but in the end, it's better for the environment, and it's also good because it creates less waste, and Mexico doesn't have as a reliable trash service as the US does. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.